Hey boys, welcome back to round 3 of the Young Guns Season 2 career mode here, and I actually show the ladder in this video. I know they're saying that it doesn't annoy people, but they're saying that a few people, they'll ask for it during the season, and of like this series, and I totally understand it. I mean, going through the season, not everyone's going to watch every episode, or even if they do, they'd like to see, the top 8 and stuff like that, but it's just about getting in the habit. Like, when I play the game, I just sit down, I record, and I just go to the games. I don't really waste time. I don't really think about recording the ladder and stuff. I'll try to get in more of a habit of doing so, but it's just one of those things that if it happens, it happens. But yeah, I did show the ladder there quickly. Fucking round 3 of the comp, so it's not a big deal, the ladder at the moment, but just showing where there's a lot of teams that are actually undefeated still, so we got a bit of work to do. Unfortunately, I wasn't sure I was going to get an undefeated season this year, but I thought we had a good shot at it, but obviously we lost the first round of the season, so that went out of the window pretty quickly. But we played pretty good football since that second game against the Raiders until the game froze up, and then we had to simulate, which we still won, thankfully. If I simulated that game and we lost, I would have been a little bit annoyed, but it still would have been quite amusing. I wouldn't have cared too much, because it's not, I'm not really in danger of missing out on the top 8 after a couple of weeks. But taking on the Rabbitohs, I didn't really pay attention to their lineup, as Selesniak here going for the corner. I think he actually got there. Inglis coming across, trying to affect the tackle, but it's good work by Selesniak. Something that I thought of. I was just thinking about Rugby League Live 3 and some improvements they can make, and I mentioned this in another video, but I am gonna start a series where I talk about things I want to see in the next game, and improvements and that sort of stuff. But just one little thing that I thought of is those acrobatic finishes. Now, one thing is they're a little overpowered, because if you're far enough out and you go to the angle like that, you can just dive and you'll score pretty much all the time unless you jump out of the field. So you can't really defend it. Something that I thought would be a little bit interesting though is if it was like a bit of a mini game. Now, this idea is a little bit, maybe it wouldn't be very good practically and in game, but just thinking about it, like if you do that diving for the animation, like diving for the corner, it might pop up, like it'll go in like a slow-mo type thing, not ridiculously slow, but a bit of a maybe a bit slowed down. And as this was very satisfying, as Lesniak has had a good start of the game, just throws Michael Oldfield over the sideline. It's always nice when that works out, but just slows it down slightly when you go into that diving animation, and you have to press like a button prompt, or maybe you have to, maybe not even that simple, maybe a little bit more convoluted, or maybe a little bit more tricky, where you have to angle the right analog stick with your, let's say the right analog stick is like your arm, so you have to angle the stick to plant the ball down. Just something like that, just to add a little bit more complexity to the acrobatic finish. But that, that's just a very minor thing that I just thought of the other day, and I thought, it could add a little bit. I don't expect it, and I don't really care if it's not in the next game or anything like that, but it's just saying little. But like I said, I do want to start a series where I talk about actual big things. But like I said in the other video, I don't know what video I talked about it in, but I mentioned that I've had the thought to do this for a while, but it's just like, this game's been out for a while now. It's been, how long has it been? Like about a year, maybe a bit over, bit under. I can't remember when this game came out. Maybe September? Was it a bit after September? I can't even remember. My memory is shocking. My memory is shocking when it comes to like recent, fairly recent dates. Like years and years ago, I sort of remember stuff, but recently, it just slips my mind. But This game is obviously fairly old, but the next game is still it's not even, there's no rumors at all about it, and my anticipation is like another year at least. So still a bit to go. So I don't know when to start that sort of a series, but yeah, it's gonna happen. It might happen pretty soon. I mean, I just sort of want to talk about that sort of stuff to improve the game. But right here, we're playing good. Like I said, that second game, I felt it click again. The first game we were very sloppy. I felt like I couldn't play the game for some reason, but the second game it clicked. Playing very nice, and right here, Anthony Milford scoring a nice try, throwing the dummy straight around Greg Inglis, and the cover defense on the inside couldn't catch up to the flyer, Anthony Milford. So we stretch it out to an 18-0 lead. The Rabbitohs looking to attack again, but Paulie this time comes up with the intercept. A good read in defense that time. I've said it before, but those sort of long cutout passes, it's either an intercept to you or it's a try to the attacking team. And that time, Paulie, he got all of the ball, came up with the intercept, and it was good stuff. So as you see, only a couple minutes left in this game. Still 18-0. It's been a pretty emphatic win, pretty easy win, honestly, as we're looking to start around a bit at the end here. Comes off Valentine Holmes' chest. He regathers it, and then we lose it somehow. They threw the long ball back on the inside. That was quite a bit of passage of play, but that is a good, solid win. Round 3, we're starting to find our groove, get back into the rhythm of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.